beautiful day. Tony and I had just got back from having breakfast. We went up to the gathering and ate and did the omelet station. Since everybody was kind of already off the ship, it wasn't as busy, and it was a really good breakfast. I recommend trying the omelet station. Usually there's a line during sea days. It's pretty popular, but it's because it's good. But not only am I enjoying my view of the Cayman Islands, but I'm also enjoying the view of the Freedom of the Seas. This is one of my favorite ships. I love the Freedom of the Seas. It's still the #1 ship in my book that I've ever sailed on. I've never had a bad cruise. I've loved every one of my cruises, but if I had to pick a favorite ship ever, it's the Freedom of the Seas. And it's nice seeing her again and being parked here beside of her here in the beautiful Cayman Islands. There goes one of the tenders. Cayman Islands is a tender port. For those of our new cruisers, a tender port means that we don't actually have a dock that we dock up to and that you can just walk off like I did yesterday in Montego Bay. You actually have to get on a little boat and they take you to the dock and you get off. It's easy. You just go down the deck like you're getting off like at a dock, and you just get onto the tender and they drop you off at another dock up there. It's really not that big of a deal unless you're going first thing in the morning. It's pretty crowded with all the people with excursions. We wait till later in the day if we're not doing an excursion and to go check out the area. But it looks the clouds look a little funky back there. I don't know if they're going to come in here. It looks beautiful over there. So I hope it stays beautiful for the people out there doing the water excursions, the snorkeling and the stingrays and all that. I think we're only going to go and maybe buy a coffee mug or something like that if we even get off the ship this time. Don't know, haven't made up our minds yet. Well, Tony and I came up to the top decks to see what other ships are in port with us besides the Freedom, and there isn't any. This is the first time I think I've been in the Cayman Islands. We've only been like us and one other ship. The last time we were here there was 4 other ships. But it's a good day for people who have excursions. They won't be crowded. So I'm headed to shore. Tony decided to stay on the ship and read and just relax. Don't blame him. But I'm gonna go to the shore and get a coffee mug and just take a look around and just see what else I might be able to buy. Just got back to my cabin and found me a little hanging monkey. I love how all the restrooms have these little paper towel holders on the door with the handle, so you can just grab the paper towel and open the door. And then there's a trash can, you can just throw it there. I do want to point out that my husband uses a CPAP machine. This is his first cruise that he's ever used it, so we weren't sure exactly how it was going to go, but we did carry that on with us, and we had to ask our room steward for an extension cord because the only outlet is over there on that wall. As you can see, we have a little adapter that holds three plug-ins into USB to help with all the charging, and that's where he plugs in at night. He plugs in the extension cord because the very first night, he unplugs it during the day because the very first night I about killed myself on it. But we also ordered distilled water from room service. It was $3, and it's just distilled water that you can buy. You don't have to carry it on yourself. And for $3, I think it's worth not lugging a big gallon of distilled water on the ship with you. Goodbye, freedom. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Okay, I wanted some late lunch, so I went down and I tried the Mongolian grill. It's a little bit of a slow-moving line because you pick out your vegetables, and then when you get to the guy, you tell him what meat and sauce you want, and I'm getting ready to try it for the first time. See how good it is. My hand got me a little espresso cake. Caramel espresso, I think is what it was called. Okay, here's my opinion on the Mongolian wok. It's very good. This is actually the first time, this is my 8th cruise, and the first time ever getting the Mongolian wok. Tony's over here laughing at me behind the camera.
No, because I'm in the shot, I'm sure. Let's start over. I don't want to be sick.
Okay. This is the first time. This is my 8th cruise and the first time I've ever gotten anything from the Mongolian wok from any ship. I'm not really sure why. I think it's because there's always a long line. I'm always hungry and I don't want to wait that long, but the line wasn't that long today and I decided to go for it. And it's really good. I feel like I've been missing out now because I really like the flavor of everything that was in there. And you get to pick between your, today they had beef, chicken, and mussels, which is, pretty cool. Mussels on a Mongolian wok. But very good. So if you get a chance, I would definitely check it out. And my little piece of cake was really good too. It's like the cake part was soaked in espresso and the icing is caramel. And it's really good together. So there's my lunch. And all I can hear behind me is Tony trying to do math for over a time lapse, how many pictures we have in our file. But all I hear is one picture every 5 seconds, and he has to start over and do something different. Then he's going into fractions, and then he's back to 5-second pictures, and it's pretty funny. Every night they have every night they take pictures, different backgrounds, different settings. It's pretty neat. Getting ready to get coffee. Looks like there's a band getting ready to start playing in the Ocean Plaza. We decided to do the dining room tonight. Well, I decided to do the dining room tonight, and I drove him along. But Pedro again. It doesn't seem to be as busy as lobster night, but I guess I don't know if this is the norm for my time dining, but it's pretty good. So my choice for appetizer tonight was the fried shrimp, and Tony went with the Thai chicken salad, or soup. But here's the soup. Mine's just fried shrimp, but it smells really good. For my entree, I'm doing the seafood Nürnberg. Looks very good. And Tony did the beef stroganoff. Here's Tony's beef stroganoff. Yeah. Here's my bitter blanc before the cream. Tony's tiramisu. It looks really good. Here's my bitter blanc after the cream sauce. Back to our cabin after dinner. Got me another little monkey guy. And they left him, so I have 2 monkeys. 3 if you count Tony. I'm stuffed. Dinner just about did me in. The Bitter Blanc. I already said it at dinner. I'm saying it again. I'm making it official on my vlog. The Bitter and Blanc, which is a bread pudding, has chocolate. It's a chocolate and a white bread pudding. Not only is it the best dessert I've had on this cruise, it's probably the best dessert I've had across any cruise line. It's just amazing bread pudding, and the cream that they put on top is just great. I'm calling it Bitter and Blanc, the best cruise dessert ever. So Tony and I have headed down to the poolside to dive in movies tonight. Tonight's movie is what are we watching?
The Martian.
Oh yeah, The Martian. We're gonna watch The Martian. And we've been scoping out a seat, and I picked out a seat there, and I was nice and let a lady in front of me, instead of like, you know, cutting her off, or we kind of came to a intersection together, and she went straight to the seat I wanted. That's what I get for being a nice person. But we've picked these seats. We'll see how they are.